How'd you like that apple? There we go. Hey. Hello. Hi. There we go. Okay. No. Okay. No. I'm still new at this. Need a little bit less on the whole game audio there. But I think we're in. Eight thou. Oh shit. Men prefer Christmas cakes. Huh. Huh. Township 64 announced. Sukuban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market after several attempts appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well, including popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. Yep. Seems legit. I'm going for a weeb audience, says Kiririn51, Sukuban Soft janitor. What is dignity anymore? Sukuban Soft plans to launch the AM Townships next year. Don't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. There you go. Welcome back to the mouth noise stream. I mean, Valhalla stream. I love you. Oh. I think it's fine for me. December 20th. Shit, is this a Christmas game? Good evening. Hello, Jill. And that cage. I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Onmyoji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. That's even better. Hey, 4. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Oh well, say something about health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, 4, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Jill, how Do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep. Chief got me a small apartment nearby, something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyway, let's start. Get out of my playlist, laddie. No room for other songs. Yeah. Oh. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Achievement unlocked, by the way. Yo, what's up? Ah, lady, did you hear me? A dog, another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. Part-timer is here. Came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt, sunglasses. It's me, just in a dog. He's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help her out around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyway, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But you ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'll be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. Can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Okay. Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. Grizzly temple. Da-da-da-da-da. Blend that shit. Eagle? Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Sippy Sippy Inc. Are you with the Safe Heart Toy Company? What? No, don't let me in with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CIRA is what I love, but damn, is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA be the best it can be. What do you do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Ah, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. Fluffer... Is this a new drink? I don't remember this being here before. Optional Karma Tree. He's a dog. We can't give him Karma Tree, okay? Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. Didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I can walk all day. Weird skills. Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? I'll win too, I guess. Just wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a little bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it... Hey, it's a cat. A cat? Hey, 4, weren't you in boss's office? Hello, cat, wanna play? Let's play. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. He said his name was 4? Hello, 4, let's play. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Huh? Huh? I shouldn't get so riled up easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. That voice! Sit. Oh, what happened to you? I seen you too. I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. You okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily these bandages helped conceal my identity. Wait. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly place I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, and then I find out you disappeared. And now you just show up with all those bandages? You fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a little bit. Medications make me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches. They give any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Eh. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. Take it, I won't be able to change your mind. No? I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet. No alcohol. Coming right up. Careful. Hey, this'll help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing. I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from debris that fell on me. But my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drank lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit. Luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital and they told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally Yeah. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday. But I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Yeah? Hey Jill, I want another drink, Bleeding Jane. It's not alcoholic. Oh. Bleed Jane. Yeah. Cheers. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people, well, they were apparently nice at the very least. I tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that, it was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it, it's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. You alright? I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true, then she just woke up and ended up here. I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. It's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's just still in shock. Yeah. Jill. Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. Dog. I'll go take my break now. God damn. But there's a dog there. Is that an awu? Oh, while we're here, thanks Gamakichi for the follow, dude. You know who I am. I know who you are. Welcome. Ah! Too much heavy stuff lately. Does this game come with a soundtrack? Or do I have to acquire it separately? Hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey Jamie. Jamie. Ah, Jill. Jillian isn't here, I see. You alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. You say so. Jill, where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. That is convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him into work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get? The usual. Gut punch. Coming right up. you go. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Jill's the only one who pays attention to that, though. Really. He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning they need to say puns, but seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. And I have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone who's done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests. I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. At the end of the day, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Yeah, it's coming! It's coming! Yes! Yes! Here. Sure, if I put my mind on it, I might feel the Bronson taste, but... Sorry. What do you mean? Seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my head around the whole taking human life thing. Knowing you've killed people now, talking to me here, it's weird. Reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. Couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a table to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put up a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of the person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got that nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide the bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty by that organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered, but his last words were, "Send it all to my account before shooting himself." Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? The registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no, Jet Black James made sure no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions. I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Huh. The story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. What is it? It's an aldehyde, 2 Bronson, power delta. Yeah. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way what? One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Jillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Jillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. You guys are a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talk so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Jillian. Lou? Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone? Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. But let's try it anyway. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it. I mean, quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, needed a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house is nearby. Can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane on it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. But it's not alcoholic, you recognize this, right? Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with a Celia girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. Is that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. Me. I ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. It's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corps' HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu's corpse building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim job on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's interesting that a big corporation control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. The Zen. store. Huge slams. Here. Yes. It's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss, she's... Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play, 4. Let's play. Oh, customer, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine, his name's 4. The dog's just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems to take good care of him. Seems to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again? Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go. Play or something. Right. You're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but today, dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. What do you mean flawless service bonus not granted, you motherfucker? Jill... We've got 4 days to make that $2,000. 4, mind the hairballs. 4, you leave bigger ones in the shower. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid, new ones at least. The waifu revolution from 2010 is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since grown out of control since the standardization of VR technology which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that popular Monster Girlfriend franchise became a commercial juggernaut with millions of copies shipped in Clutch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch, making a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, here's your answer. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Yes! My time is now! What's known as the king of sports soccer is no longer even a shadow of its form itself, as the corruption scandals of the last World Cup. Fans have begun drifting towards theatrical magic of pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favouring pro wrestling. It's easy to follow. It's something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport. Said a fan outside the GSF arena. People kicking balls, boring shit too. Yeah, it is. I certainly like fried chicken. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, revealed the unusual taste for a certain food. Fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. and you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since it's what people in the city like the most, even though I hate it. No, I won't ban it. Township 64, hype, literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukeban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? It's probably going to be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition is any better. No, I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. This thread is closed. Rest in pepperonis. Let's go to work. Good evening. Ah, Jill. Good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap? Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here on Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you've acquainted with. The more, the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today. The raid stopped. They found whoever or whatever they were looking for. Huh. Anyway, we better start working. Yeah, you better. I don't have any drink left. Oh. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. There's no Karmatrine in it, bro. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Oh right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas, Jill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I'd gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? Ah. So if you would please leave? I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal. In which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too much expectations on my shoulders. Way too much expectations with my fucking brain melt mode. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her, but it's never enough. I'm not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. I'm tired, I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she'd leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny, I have a friend who's also being pressured by a mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're going to disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't even been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Yeah? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something like you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy, it sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill. Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G and J. How you doing? You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too early. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-time dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training, of course. He's only shouting sir, yes, sir, not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Oh, I promise you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Fucking see his face. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk. But the world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. There's a horseman. And it already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if I look like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyway. Can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars blast. Yeah, sure. Promo. Is that right? 33255. Aged. Mixed. Wham. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario. And yeah, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry, it's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sound wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine. Mine only. I am. Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. I'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady. I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who was she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just... So, where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks around here. The Saber Station Centennial is a good reference. What do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Have you seen Wild at Heart? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Gut Punch. Yeah, that one. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you see on the moon. For 1 week every month. Here. Ha. This is good. It's a Moonblast. No! Never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just look cute. Cute. So why do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free in society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want, dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker but still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers. It sounded like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I'm not stopping you. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink or did you have too many already? I can handle one. Get me a fringe weaver. Sure. Fringaweavy. Yeah, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there, Jill, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Jill, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Huh? What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Jill. Okay, careful. Big blue screen. Did this change? Is this new? We've got Jill on here now. What's going on? I'm freaking out. This is the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. What? What? Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Sheba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see a dog! Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? I need some help here. Hey, dog. I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, huh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got the trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. What? Thank gods. What will you have? Well, it's the time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Come and write. What? Isn't she a roboid? Why does everyone want bleeding Janes today? And yesterday. Here. That time of the month. Delilah menstruate? Yeah, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane. So how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress. That's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. Maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off a lot of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is just to dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to dinner or movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh, never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilum too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Dicks, preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Huh. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just your curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy, a big one. There it is. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but it was dizzy, and what he'd seen was his puke. Ah. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. What? It's a prank I pull every year. First I pick a mall, I wait for a day with lots of people, and then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks me what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try and cover it up. The Lilum wants to be human. It's then when I say, no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the very least I want a dildo, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested, but I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh? But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers, I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age? That way? Okay then, tell me your age first. 27. No fair. You can get fidgety or anything. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I tried one of them. Alright. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. Guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey honey, have you ever seen a Mega Santa gangbang? A That Mega Santa that became a regular of mine, he once invited me like 8 of his friends. Gangbangs are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. They think about using you too, but they don't want to touch the other guys. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of the other guys. 8 guys. In the end, only 2 got into it while the others left. Even my regular left. I'm regretting asking this, but were all the other guys? Yep, they were Mega Santas that worked with him. Of course they were. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of gangbangs. Orgies, I can see though. Well, either remembering that got me turned on or the alcohol was kicking in. Either way, I'm leaving. Bye. That girl has seen some shit. Oh, I can't see some Mega Santas with the same eyes. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. another kid. Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today, there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Jill, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing any trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people who you have right in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill. How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. Yeah. Thanks, and lower your guard for a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmetrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. Not sad, I guess. Not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Clothes? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess that could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey Jill. Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What do you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Yeah. It's not like they see much action these days anymore. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once, and the old lady started it. Oh. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays? Our physical money, when you get down to it. For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you. I want to say I do, but... Sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way, Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years? Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my my ex-sister's. Have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. I've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister? She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard you right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were merry here mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about her chest pains not long after you left. And so the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry with the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It's no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. That's just speculation, you can't expect. And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Oh. Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good that you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. That's the first time I've even heard she was sick. Did you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I need to grab hold of my life. But it had nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief. I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home, sweet home. Hey, Jill. You want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill. You can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Maybe. Oh fuck. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4. She's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check you on you nonetheless. Flawless service. We got 1 day to make that 300 motherfucker. It has been purchased. Makise releasing AK DV196 update. Is this the greatest thing ever to grace the earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. Such a high quality release. Why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for civilian models. Something's off. be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. No, I just think kind of tired of the same thing over and over again. That's what happens when you consume too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already, or I'll never find pleasure in them again. They went on the camo stuff for the civilian weaponry. They said they were going to announce more stuff on a later date. Like porn, you guys. This thread is closed. Please. Please. '66 American kid returns, challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. Ever since the Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's been nothing but negative responses from the fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from him, but the imposing Giant. But nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action after almost films earlier than expected, then challenged Giant Yusuke to a title match on the January 4th at the Super Silver Thunder Dome. This January, I'll become the champion of GSF. Deserves, 66 American kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. New act proposes increased surveillance of nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end this kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. Boom. Kiramiki's... Oh. Every now and then I wonder if I met my significant other, all the stimuli from just being born 3 years ago and directly being thrown into this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing: accidental love, lost love, even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that will let me catch all possible feelings. My senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people and places, because even I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. Bah, bah, bah. Misclick. Misclick. Let's go to work. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're all right to stay at... what? I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I can enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her. No one died last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision is to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life to lead to this. A bartender, strapped for cash, that distance herself from my loved ones. No other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here. So here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why. See? He's starting to sound like a broken record. Ah, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than alone in her apartment. How you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down on me to me in disgust, knowing that they are far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Zira. At Zira. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. And that's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave anything behind just to sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Jillian. Pliskin. Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Oh, you already put on music. This is going to be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry day. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being, not following. Spell out your order, like you're a human who's not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. Sparkle star. Whoop. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry. Spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved on to my enlightenment. Here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. You implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice. Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking that you were a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... Bad touch. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right, and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what I held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, You're making a lot of faces there. Pride? Fear? Kept me from going out and apologising to Lenore. Can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can I at least find some solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not even being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey Jill. Huh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. Mommy. No, I don't have kids. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came around you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now though. Lol. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today. Let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. Beer. Yeah. Hey, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And this one tastes less watered down. So did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. And when it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No. I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without sounding cheap. Hang on a second. I'm at a loss as to what to do here, sorry. Huh. Wanna hear something weird? Oh, it's exactly like that. Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio. Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yeah, no, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just kept messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though, I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. What is this? So what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried, not listening to me. Then she became happy. Huh? Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with that. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... Yeah, I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. That's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that. Otherwise I would have gone insane years ago. You're a good person, say. No, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Not a flaming moai. Not a flaming moai. Not a flaming Martini? No. Blend. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually. They've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you can become decent. Something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I don't know. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. I wouldn't know. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You go do that. I'm gonna go take my break. Tell Jill if you need anything else. Sure. Ooh. What the fuck is going on here? Is it just because it's light? It just looks a bit weird. But why is it light? Why does it need to? Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. I did it. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2 centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway, and she's more fun to hang around with, too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He plays football professionally until he lost his leg in demolition. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal ball tied to his stump, and yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. Brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. Big Brandtini. Yeah. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some. You know, you might as well call a place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason, you two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of an item? A couple, say. Oh, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. You two didn't go into the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends? Can't even think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. But around me he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Jill, what's this? Bloomlight? Spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. And I'll have one too. On it. What are you, Bloom boy? Here. I don't know, I kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand. But sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? Huh? I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I'd been able to make it her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight. Treatment? Trauma suppresses. Basically it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight regardless of division. Oh. Still, Healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say's still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who are identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. Paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she saw always assisted with the accidents and emergencies. Treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I see Say wounded asking for help, part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me, and I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you, please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello. Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone else's house or something. Can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Let me just make one of these. Blend. Here. Thanks. So how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep. I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit. Why'd you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. Spent hours doing it only for the other bitches to come around and ruin it. After that I didn't have the time left and my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Ah. Don't you have a second thoughts, regret or anything? I guess you'll always have a second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you still think, what if? Oh, even so, I was getting physically sick then. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What am I saying? What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being here. There. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like I can find something I care about. I won't return to the Augmented Eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, ever. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mum freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do, and all that? I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly, but I'm looking at it. It's happening. Yeah. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I could ask them, how did you end up working there? No deep reason, that's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing that I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the midjob midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like these? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me a... something. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Oh, Fredo. Shh, 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 shh. Just in the wrong spot, right? What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was just out of high school. Honestly, I don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be a priority and all that. Thanks, I really need the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Hune. Ah, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me. Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again. To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you, and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm the rage that you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Flawless motherfucking... I paid the heating bill. Swish. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. I don't think I can afford a mega Christmas tree. Who is that Lilum? A very good friend. We read all these. There's no update there. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilum across the city have been receiving a strange transmission of messages that are confusing at best, threatening at worst. The contents are not clear. Most of the Lilum can't remember exactly what they had heard. The most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were being broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilum from doing so. While we have nothing anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilum, the mystery behind these messages is one that we should be paying attention to. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilum becoming so quickly integrated with the society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal, and such can't really understand what it's like to be alive. Most of the Kira Miki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilum people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do. And I'm older than this damn city, Richard Shaw, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. These fucking dogs, dog. Yo, dog. But I think we're gonna call it a night there. So, did we save? Okay, we saved. Double check we saved that. So... hold on. Before... Just gotta get this... It's that tub of eye spray I got when I think it was episode 5 or 6 in Monster Hunter World. $10 goes a long way, I won't lie. Was expensive, but it's lasted, I guess. Anyway. Thanks for coming to watch the live stream. If you came to watch the live stream, guys, girls, roboids, whoever you are, whatever you are. Thanks for watching the VODs. If you came to watch the... What was that noise? The VODs. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.